What's up, beautiful souls? This is Meshach, aka MD Spooner. Right now we're shooting the Feel the Fire optical experience featuring Black Cactus, the amazing Black Cactus. I'm here with an amazing team from Gatekeepers Music and also from Pixel Media. Come and join us, it's gonna be a vibe. Yes, so we got the first scene being shot. Kenji Fenton on sax, killing the game with the vibes. Man like Wesley D on guitar, who played guitar on the actual recorded track, is going to be up next, and then it's me with my first scene. So looking forward to it. Let's go, boys. Yes, killed it, bro.
You know, like when you're, obviously I haven't seen it, but I know that it looks, you know, when you're like, I don't know what's happening, but this is sick, I can tell.
Definitely, bro. Definitely. It's gonna look crazy. It is gonna look crazy, man. Just be mindful of the bup 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 bup.
So we're here for our first scene of the day.
Yeah.
A little bit greasy, but I'm very excited.
Let's go.
Gonna be playing a bit of chess.
Got the chessboard out. Got the team setting everything up.
Got the chess out, Get it?
You get me? You get me? Got a cigar in hand, which we'll find out more about in a little while.
I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Got no mirrors. Don't even know what I look like, but I have faith.
She looks fantastic, doesn't she?
Take a seat.
She looks fantastic.
Look at that face.
Now, when you look at all the pieces within a chess game, you see that there are various roles being played, and this signifies or is symbolic of the various roles that we all play in this adventure and in this game that we know as life. And every single role that we play is necessary. And when it comes down to it, at the end of the optical experience, you see that only the king and the queen are left standing. And there's actually no winner, because the king and queen, you know, they harmonize with each other, they cancel each other out. And therefore, what you're looking at is you're looking at a representation of us attaining our higher state, and also realizing our higher state and infusing and harmonizing the masculine and feminine principles that govern anything and everything in the omniverse. This realization, or this harmony between the two principles, means that we can really transform our own worlds and the world that we live in at large. So that's what the game of chess in the optical experience represents.
So I filmed the first scene. First scenes always make me a little bit nervous, because I'm like, is it real one? Is it a real take? But I'm like, I'm gonna warm up during the day and just like trust the process. But I really enjoyed it as the chess scene. And I'm great at chess. I'm fantastic. I'm gonna learn. I watched the Queen's Gambit and now I feel like I can do it. So I'm really good about it. And then next scene I think is with the drone. So it's gonna be like, that's it. So we'll see you in the next scene.
So various Aboriginal and natural peoples and cultures utilize tobacco as part of ritual and ceremony for the purpose of healing and transformation. And the act of smoking the cigar actually represents the masculine and feminine principles and energies, and how in coming together, the two of these principles and energies coming together, manifestation is the result and transformation is the result. So that's what the cigar and the act of smoking the cigar represents in this optical experience.
Yeah, so we're doing the second look. We've done a bunch of scenes. I don't even know how many scenes. Black Cactus is just getting ready for the second look, and then we're going to be doing a few other things like, you know, B-roll and stuff like that, little bits and bobs just to tie everything together, and then we end the day. So it's been an amazing day. We've got an amazing team. We've had an amazing team. Man like Ivan holding the camera right now. It's been going down. We've had such a great time. And we can't wait for you to see it, man. It's going to be blessed.
Allow me to reintroduce us all to the new page. The world is a mess, so now we've all been put in a place. It's your life.
Yeah, so the way the song Feel the Fire came about was during the lockdown, the first one, not the 10th one. And it was just realising that the world had come to a standstill because it was running on empty. And no matter what made it come to a standstill, whether it be the virus or the natural disasters or the economy, it needed to, because it did feel like the world was spinning out of control. So it was, you know, nobody thought, if you said the year before the world was going to stop, everyone's going to be home, no one's going anywhere, no one's flying, people would have thought you were crazy. But it took that, and I felt like the world needed to stop. So the song was a realisation of like, oh, we've all actually contributed to this. So it was like, you know, that saying, if you play with fire, you're going to get burnt. It's Feel the Fire is like, we've all kind of contributed in this some way, and there are awful things coming out of it, there are beautiful things, but the standstill has been a global contribution, in our opinion.
And you know, there's a flip side to the Feel the Fire message, because in addition to that, or parallel, or even opposite to that, we've got the fact that there's a fire burning within each one of us. There's a passion, there's a fire, and we have the ability to be the transformation we want to see in the world.
Yeah.
You know, so in the midst of the chaos in the world, politically, economically, environmentally, etc., there is a seed which is laying dormant in the cracks of cobble, right? And this seed has the ability, the capacity to sprout at any time and bear the most beautiful plant / flower and bear the most beautiful fruit. And that's where we come in. We are those seeds in the cracks of cobble, you know, ready to be born and to bear fruit.
And in the song it says, if you're ever going to see it now. So, you know, we have to choose to see what's going on now rather than keeping on delaying. Like, we have to see what's in front of us, and we have to make ourselves see what's in front of us, whether we like it or not, because otherwise everything stops.
Life spent confessing on the stressing, what a waste. Forfeiting the blessing when it's there in my face. Sight on the blessing, better run your own race. Fire up your lighter. You know, it's there, it's available for us, within us and around us right now.
Yeah, and we just also wanted to have a light spin on it, because as I'm sure anyone who's watching this experienced at some point during the 17 lockdowns, it got a little bit heavy. So that's
just
what
a little
this
bit.
is.
You know, so yeah, feel the fire.
Feel the fire. Enjoy it. It was great to get to collaborate with Meshach, live in everything, producer, co-creator in more ways than one, and then it was great getting to work with Pixel Media. The team is incredible, everybody is passionate, everyone's excellence is like up here, and really, really, really nice people, which is always something that's important to us, and I think it makes the world go round. So that's incredible. And
writing it with Marlon McGuy, who's our label mate. He's an amazing artist as well, and you'll see much more of him in the future. We co-wrote it also with Lindrick Zayla. Wesley D, you would have seen playing guitar in the Optical Experience, laid down the guitar for the track and did an amazing job. And it was just
Kenji
a real
coming down for the
Kenji coming down to lay down the
saxophonist.
Yeah,
just
so
horns. And it's so wonderful working with a great team. Had a lovely assistant called Dejanay. Shout out to her.
Right.
Wonderful. It was just a great effort on everyone's part, and we just really enjoyed this because we really are building our own legacy and getting to have fun with what's going on in our minds and collaborate with great minds as well. Right. So every single time we put something out, it's just another layer, it's another brick. So we really enjoyed the process, and yeah, we love it.
Well, on that note, the continuity that we have with the team is so important. You know, I released Gatekeepers in January, and we created an optical experience for Gatekeepers, and then Black Cactus released Distance from the Moon in April and created an optical experience.
Go and see those if you haven't. For
Distance from the Moon, and on each occasion we had the same team as the core, and each time it's just slightly grown and, you know, started to really fortify itself. And the synchronicity and the harmony between the team is so beautiful, and we're singing from the same song sheet to the degree that the flow is endless. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Fire up your lighter and then cuts off or something. I don't know.
3,
Is there a
2.
lyric in the song you think it could end with?
In the blessing when
Yeah,
it's
fire
there in
up
my
your
face.
lighter.
Sight on the blessing, better
3,
run your
2,
race. Fire up your lighter, feel the fire, feel the fire, feel it burning, feel it burning, feel the fire.